Verbalase's beatbox has changed. The voice actor of each character on the Beatbox Battles series is primarily Adam Evans, aka Verbalase. Dating back to the very first battle, we can see that there is a slight variation in comparison to the newer battles.
That's me!
But before we can understand why his voice has changed, we need to dive into who Verbalase actually is. From the Cartoon Beatbox Battle, Pikachu vs. Groot, we hear vibrant vocals and notes that are held for an impressive long period of time. Fast forward to January 7th of 2022, and Verbalase released a live stream of every Cartoon Beatbox Battle, in which he revisited the Pikachu vs. Groot episode. Listen to his new beatbox. Listen to the change. Didn't notice a change? Let me break it down for you. It seems that Verbalase has better breathing control and is utilizing some sort of technique. He must have picked this up throughout the years to improve his beatbox. The songs and beatboxing is more fresh. However, there are still discrepancies. The original beatbox had a more high-pitched voice, which can only be chalked up to the mixer pitching the vocals higher to match the character in the editing software. However, later, in the very same episode, we hear the raw voice of Verbalase.
Let's see if Groot can put him out.
He sounds completely different. What exactly is going on here? It's obvious that he's clearly using a different microphone, seeing as his budget wasn't too high in the beginning. Throughout the years, Verbalase's budget skyrocketed, but something must have happened for Adam to drastically change his content to this extreme. All these things lead to a change in someone's voice. To understand the real reason behind Verbalase's growth as a creator, we need to analyze the landscape of the platform in this specific era. Years ago, Adam would upload videos that would amass millions of views. The series was a hit. 2018 was Verbalase's year. Back in the day, Verbalase would use the power of his voice solely for his music. But with the advancement of technology, he uses music to add more flavor to his beats.
Yes, I just dissed you. Your clan did not miss you. I really loved when Nano snapped you to dust. Yes, I just missed you. Your clan did not miss you. I really loved when Nano snapped you to dust.
If you're a new fan of Verbalase, you may think he's always used a musical instrument in the background, but that wasn't always the case. We've essentially seen an evolution of the character saying more words, not just sounds and pfs. This was a key change in his series, a pivot to the basic beatbox formula, which in hindsight, the original regular beatboxing isn't bad. However, it didn't give fans much to work with when they wanted to sing alone, you know, in the shower. The reason Adam's beatbox has improved so much is because he sang a lot when he lived in New York. He trained his voice. He took many singing lessons and had a personal teacher. However, something may not sit right with you. Hearing that, you may have presumed that the beatboxer had honed his own skills, was self-taught, and while that is still the case, he still needed the help of others to help him perfect his craft. You should never be afraid to ask for help. So his beatbox changed for the better. But in 2019, there was a new creator in town, Calobi Productions. Calobi in 2019 was the younger, louder, faster version of Verbalase. His videos were coincidentally similar to the Cartoon Beatbox series, but different enough to distinguish the two. Verbalase had heavy restraints with the Cartoon Beatbox animation. As you know, this art form is very time-consuming. But another imitator was brought in, Animation Rewind. Did all these new pop-ups of creators have an influence on Verbalase? Yet again, a new rapper emerged. The creator, your boy Sponge, managed to garner 53 million views in the span of a year, surpassing Verbalase's old and new battle combined. And to add insult to injury, the video that got 53 million views is just an image of SpongeBob dragged across the screen for 2 minutes, rapping. Imagine spending thousands of dollars and the entire year working on a video just to get outperformed twice by someone who just dragged a PNG image across a screen utilizing an artificially generated voice.
Follow me, your boy Sponge. Mixtape dropping soon. YouTube about to go crazy.
Of course, in hindsight, everyone should be able to do what they want to do. Heck, maybe the guy was making it for fun. We don't know. But this definitely did change the landscape of cartoon rap. But why did Verbalase's beatbox change? Verbalase would beatbox for a lot of people outside of this little bubble we're in on YouTube. See, Verbalase is now a celebrity, and he would beatbox for, well, celebrities.
There's a beatboxer blowing up on social media right now. He's so good, Will Smith has become a fan. Take a look at the video that started it all.
He was asked to perform live on stage for television, but I want you to listen to this crazy beatbox.
When you're hanging with Steve.
Why does he sound so different? It could be the microphone, maybe, but I think it's something else. Check it. If Verbalase is sitting at home beatboxing live, he has more obstacles than the eye can detect. Sound waves can be restricted by the room he's sitting in. Sound travels through vibrations of atoms and molecules. This is why, in space, there is no sound, because that sound literally has nowhere to travel. The TV show sets and studios that Adam is beatboxing in are so spacious and wide. This could be the cause of a different sound.
Who's the mouse with the plan that's gonna cook you with the frying pan? Who's the mouse with the plan that's gonna cook you with the frying pan?
You know, Verbalase actually reached out to me. He wondered why I stopped making cartoon rap battles. He said that he noticed I hadn't uploaded a new animation in a long time. But I still think it's amazing that he had the concern for my well-being and the series on YouTube. Amen. Contrary to popular belief, we still have zero beef till this day.
Shout out to Calobi. Like, I guess a lot of people think that, you know, I don't hate the guy. I think he honestly did his best with the beatbox, and it's actually pretty funny.
So please try to support creators like myself and Verbalase, so we can keep on entertaining you guys. Now, over the years, people have offered heavy criticism to Adam, and I don't approve. Creators such as Just Stop made a video titled Verbalase's Animators Trace. Why would anyone do this?
But when he isn't beatboxing, Adam's lyrics can be on the more amateur and basic side. He's been trying to incorporate more rap into the performance, which I can appreciate, but the lyrics were never great to start with, and I still have plenty of harsh criticism to level on the content.
This is unnecessary because Verbalase is doing this work out of passion. In conclusion, Verbalase's beatbox has changed. What was your favorite beatbox from Verbalase? Type that down below in the comment section. See ya.